A coworker of mine gave me a video, a primitive knife making video when I was 17, and I was smitten with the combination of art and tool and the way that metal could become moldable like clay when it was hot, and I ran out and built my hole in the ground forge, and it was very rustic, blow dryer, and I was making my own charcoal from wood, and it was a passion that grew, and I decided to build my own shop and really focus on it. And about then I met Adam, another knife maker, and we've encouraged each other since.
So Adam, how did you become a knife maker?
I believe I was born a knife maker, and I was always making knives from the time I was a child out of wood and grinding my mother's butter knives into hunting knives, and then I got professional in, I think, 2004 when I went to the American Bladesmith Society's School for Forging, and it's been a forward learning experience ever since then.
And what inspires you, Amy? What inspires you to make your knives?
First of all, the use inspires me, so the performance of it, the fact that you can make something beautiful and very useful. So my passion is to create really high performance knives. And as far as design, you've got edge geometry, heat treat, and the ergonomics of the handle, and then after that you can focus on making it beautiful. So I get a lot of inspiration from architecture and beautiful old buildings like here in Paris, and also from nature. And especially I do high relief carving and vine work. The curves in nature are very inspiring.
Thank you. And Adam, what inspires you?
Well, primarily the potential for adventure through good equipment and tools. And most of my knives are built for adventure. And as far as the design, it all comes from my experience in Alaska, growing up in the forest and camping a lot and doing a lot of hunting and outdoor activities. And as far as design and aesthetics, for me it happens in the hot work. Out of the fire with the hammer on the anvil, when the metal moves, it talks to me, and I take inspiration from that. And when it looks right, it's right.
Right. And I believe you're both very attached to the idea that a knife is a tool.
Yes.
That it's something you can use.
Absolutely.
Very much. First and foremost. Yes.
No matter how beautiful a tool is, its beauty for me comes from the function first, and everything else is extras. So it has to be, a knife is a knife. People love art, people love crescent wrenches, but knives speak to people in a way that very few other things do.
It's man's oldest tool, and I always say, even in some of my art knife pieces, that if 300 years from now a woman snatches it off the wall to defend herself, she's going to be really glad that I heat treated it.
So can you present your knife?
Okay, so this is a stiletto in multi-bar twist. This is 2 twisted bars of bat sauce Damascus, which is one of my patterns that I developed. The stand is actually also a multi-bar twisted Damascus piece that's been through a fire, and the base is the cutoff from a Damascus billet during the patterning process. So.
Thank you. And Adam, can you present your knife?
This is a chopper. It's a pretty classic knife of mine. It's kind of one of my specialties. It's a very powerful cutting tool for wood, for chopping down trees and making firewood and general camp tools. And this is something that I feel like is a specialty of mine because I live outdoors a lot and I do a lot of camping and tree chopping at home. So, it's a multi-use tool, but primarily for bushwhacking.
Okay, thank you very much. And last question, what do you think of the show?
Absolutely fantastic.
We loved it.
The show was everything I hoped it would be and more than I expected. It was a wonderful opportunity to socialize with people I had met through the internet and finally got to meet in person, and The venue was outstanding, and the quality of the entire production is very high.
I would agree.
Thank you very much.
Yes.